Once upon a time, there was someone named Flim who wanted to give a present to Flam. And Flim decided to give Flam a nice pair of pants. Here's the weird part, though. The funny thing is, those pants already belonged to Flume. Those are my pants, said Flume. And no, they're my pants, said Flam. Aha, Flim said, you're both right. So Flam put on the pants, and I guess so did Flume. It's a little tight, said Flam. Are they supposed to be relaxed fit? Said Flume. Flam tried walking this way, and so did Flume. Flume tried walking that way, and so did Flam. It has pockets, said Flam. Yeah, I like the cuffs, said Flume. Still, there's something about these pants that isn't quite working for me, said Flam. Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it, said Flume. Maybe if they were a little bigger, said Flam. Or if they were two pants, said Flume. Maybe if they had an elastic band, said Flam. Or like if you weren't in them, said Flume. And Flim said, stop complaining, they're really good pants. But if they were two pants, said Flume. They aren't two pants, said Flim. They're one pants, one really good pants. And Flim went away, feeling underappreciated. So Flam and Flume went about their lives, wearing the same pair of pants, and mostly they made it work. You know, it did mean that Flam had to go to the hardware store just because Flume needed a new 5/8 washer and a rubber mallet. And it meant that Flume needed to get up early because Flam got hungry in the morning. So it wasn't perfect. It wasn't great. It wasn't really very good. But somehow, mostly, they made it work. Until the night when Flam wanted to go do a taping of their favorite television show, So You Think You Can Pants? And Flume wanted to go to the grand opening of a brand new hardware store. They have rubber mallets. They're giving away rubber mallets. These things were on totally opposite sides of town. There was no way that one pair of pants could do both of these things. I want to go to my thing, said Flam, pulling this way. And I want to go to my thing, said Flume, pulling that way. They pulled, and they pulled, and they pulled, and they pulled until rip. One two-legged pants became two one-legged pants. Well, I can't go to my thing like this, said Flume. And I can't go to my thing like this, said Flam. So they both stayed home, both missing their things and missing their pants. Now, Flim felt a little bad. Flim couldn't help but feel somehow on some small level that Flim might be at least a little bit partially responsible for what happened. Yeah, you're responsible, said Flam. It's totally your fault, said Flim. Flim wanted to make it up to them. So, one night, Flim went over with a brand new present for Flume. It was a vest. Hey, wait a minute, Flam said. That's my vest. I bought it new at that store at the mall, the Vest Bank. No, Flim gave it to me, said Flume. It's my vest. No, it's my vest. No, it's my vest. Aha, Flim said. You're both right. It was around that time that they kind of stopped hanging around with Flim.
Are you ready to go yet?
Almost. I just got to put my sock on.
Put your sock on? Hurry up, we're late. We gotta go. Gotta go. Are you almost ready?
Almost. Hang on.
What do you mean? Put your sock on?
Okay, I'm ready. What?
It's just, this is kind of a fancy party.
Uh-huh.
It's probably more of a black sock affair.
Oh. Give me a minute.
That could have been really embarrassing.
I was getting dressed just to go out, but I wasn't sure there was something about the clothes that I wore. It wasn't enough. Seemed like there should be way more stuff. I had a hat and a vest, 2 socks and a shoe, a jacket and a skirt and another shoe, a little of this and a bit of that, but something was missing. So I put a hat on a hat, hat on a hat, hat on a hat, yeah, a hat on a hat, a hat on a hat, a hat on a hat, 'cause there's no way to improve on that. A hat on a hat, a hat on a hat, a hat on a hat, yeah, a hat on a hat. I put a hat on a hat, a hat on a hat, a hat on a hat, yeah, a hat on a hat. Anything less just felt a bit flat. I put a hat on a hat, a hat on a hat, and then I went out, put a dog on my cat. Have you put on your dancing shoes?
I did not put on my dancing shoes.
Well, go put on your dancing shoes.
I will not put on my dancing shoes.
Why don't you put on your dancing shoes?
I don't want to put on my dancing shoes.
I insist you put on your dancing shoes.
I refuse to put on my dancing shoes.
You refuse?
I refuse.
Your shoes?
It's true.
I'm going to get the blues if you don't wear your dancing shoes.
Well, let me give you the news. No dancing shoes.
Dancing shoes.
No dancing shoes.
Dancing shoes.
No dancing shoes.
Shoes. No shoes. Shoes. No shoes. Why won't you put on your dancing shoes?
Because I dance barefoot. Okay? I dance barefoot.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for joining us for another Toledo-Lucas County Public Library story time here on the internet, where all good things happen. My name is Mr. Eric. I'm glad you joined us to talk about getting dressed. Between this story time about getting dressed and Miss Veronica's about clothes, you should probably be about one of the best dressed people in Lucas County, Ohio. And for that, I salute you. Thanks for tuning in. Come on back for more story times. We will just keep doing them if you keep watching them. And come by the library. We'd love to see you. Thanks a lot. Take care, guys.